Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how to plot a quadratic graph and then how to use that graph to estimate the solution to a quadratic equation. We'll work through 4 exam-style questions. So in our first example, we've been given the equation y is equal to x squared minus x minus 6, and we need to plot it within the range of x equals -3 to +3. So the first thing we need to do is we need to calculate these missing values. And the way we do this is we substitute each of these values of x into our equation, and that will give us the value of y. So if we begin when x equals -2, we'll substitute that -2 into each of these. So y will be the -2 squared. It's a good idea to use the brackets so we get our notation correct, minus the -2 minus the 6. So now we can break this down. We've got the -2 squared, which will give us 4. And when you subtract the -2, we get a +2. And then when you take away the 6, we've got 6 take away 6, so y will equal 0. And I'll put that into our table. Now when x equals 1, we'll substitute that 1 back into the equation for y. So y will equal for 1 squared minus for 1 minus 6. So can you see all I've done? I've substituted the 1 in place of each of these x's. And then we've got the 1 squared, which is 1 take away 1 minus 6. And this will give us -6. So when x equals 1, y equals -6. Do you want to try to substitute in when x equals 2, and then try and work on that value of y? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so how did you get on? Well, when x equals 2, y will be the 2 squared minus the 2 minus the 6. 2 squared is 4, and 4 take away 2 minus 6 will give us y equals -4. So that's the first part. We've completed the table. Now we need to use these x and y values as coordinate pairs to plot the points on the grid. So when x equals -3, y will equal +6, and we'll plot on that point here. Then we've got -2 and 0, -1 and -4, 0 and -6, 1 and -6, 2 and -4, and 3 and 0. Now we can tell this is correct because we have got symmetrical points. Can you see this? So when we plot the points, we should have a smooth curve. Try and be as accurate as you can, but don't worry if it's not perfectly smooth. And you don't have to do it all in one go. So it should look something like that. Okay? And you can see it's symmetrical. How did you get on with that? Let's try the next example. In our second example, we've been given the equation y equals x squared minus x minus 4. And we need to work out the missing values of y for these values of x. Do you want to try and work these values out yourself? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. So how did you get on with that? Let's go through each one. When x equals -1, we'll substitute the -1 into these values of x. So we'll have the -1 squared minus the -1 minus 4. So when you square the -1, we get +1. When you subtract the negative, we get a positive. And then we take away the 4. So y will be 2 take away 4, y will be negative 2. And then when x equals 0, y will be the 0 squared minus the 0 minus the 4. So y will equal negative 4. And then when x equals 1, y will be the 1 squared minus the 1 minus the 4. So we'll have 1 take away 1, take away 4. This will just give us negative 4. Now it's a good idea here to use the fact that we know it will be symmetrical. We've got the negative 4 here. This negative 2 is symmetrical with this one. So this 2 should go here. So when x equals 3, y should equal 2. So when x does equal 3, y will be the 3 squared minus the 3 minus the 4. 9 take away 3 is 6. 6 take away 4 is 2. So we know that's right. And now we can use the x and y values as coordinate pairs, and we can plot each of these points. So we'll have negative 3, positive 8, and that will go here. Negative 2 and positive 2, that will go here. Negative 1, negative 2. 0 and negative 4. 1 and negative 4. 2 and negative 2, and 3 and positive 2. Now again, we need to plot these points together using a smooth curve. So it should look something like that. Okay? In the next question, we're going to look at how we can use the quadratic graph to estimate the solution to an equation. So in question 3, do you want to begin by completing this table of values and then plotting the graph on the grid? And I'll show you how to work through part C. You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Welcome back if you gave it a go. We'll begin when x equals 0. Y will be 0 squared minus 3 lots of 0 plus 2. And that will just give us positive 2. When x equals 1, y will be the 1 squared minus 3 lots of 1 plus the 2. And that will give us 0. And then when x equals 5, y will be the 5 squared minus 3 lots of 5 plus the 2. And that will give us 12. So now we'll plot the points on the grid. Negative 1, positive 6. 0 and 2. 1 and 0. 2 and 0. 3 and 2. 4 and 6. 5 and 12. And then we'll make the smooth curve. Something like that. Now for part C, find the estimates for the solutions of the equation a squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 5. So the question is, how does the equation look different to the graph we've drawn? Well, this is the equation of a graph. This is the equation we need to solve. How do you think this looks different to this? Can you see that this value of y has been replaced with a 5? So this tells us then that y must equal 5. So all we need to do is to draw the line y equals 5 on the grid. And that'll be a horizontal line here. We can see that y is 5. So the solution to this equation is where the curve intersects the line y equals 5. So that'll be at this point. We'll go down to the axis. And at this point. So our solutions are that x is approximately 3.8 and x is approximately negative 0.8. We can't say it's exact because we can't be sure it is exactly at 3.8. there's a margin for error here and here. Okay? So once you've completed a table of results and drawn a graph, the next step would be to solve an equation graphically. Let's try one more question. For our final question, we've been given the equation y equals x squared minus 5x plus 6. And we need to complete these table of results. And then we need to plot the graph on the grid. In part C, we need to try and solve this equation using the graph we've drawn. Do you want to give this question a go yourself? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so welcome back if you gave that a go. We'll begin when x equals 0. So y will be the 0 squared minus 5 lots of 0 plus the 6. So when x is 0, y is 6. When x equals 2, y will be the 2 squared minus 5 lots of 2 plus the 6. Negative 6 plus 6 will give us 0. When x equals 4, y will be the 4 squared minus 5 lots of 4 plus the 6. 16 minus 20 plus 6. This will give us 2. How did you get on with that? Now we'll plot these points. So we've got 0 and 6, 1 and 2, 2 and 0, 3 and 0, 4 and 2, and 5 and 6. And you can tell this is right because the points are symmetrical. Now we'll plot these together to make a smooth curve. Now for part C, by drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, find estimates for the solutions to this equation. So now the question is, how do we make this equation look like the graph we've drawn? Well, if we split it up into two parts, we've got x squared minus 5x. But on the left-hand side, we need a positive 6. So if we add 6 to both sides, then we'll have the positive 6 on the left-hand side. But now on the right-hand side, we've got the x, this x here. And then the negative 5 plus the 6 becomes positive 1. So you can see that y is now equal to x plus 1. So we need to draw the line y equals x plus 1. So when x is 0, y is 1. When x is 1, y is 2. And we can join these points together. And we'll have our straight line. So the solutions are where the two lines intersect when x equals 1 and when x equals 5. So these are our two solutions. X equals 1, x equals 5. So part C was quite advanced, but it's all about making the left-hand side equal to the graph we've been given, and then finding what y is equal to and plotting that line. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you want more practice on this, you should check out my blog, where you can download a free worksheet and get all the tips and tricks that you need for plotting quadratic graphs. I'll leave a link in the description below.